Here are my top 3 ways that CEOs can use AI to get sales unstuck in their business. So, number one, go to your CRM, download or export or whatever you can a file of all your current customers and have that uploaded into AI. Now, you can put that in any format, ChatGPT or Gemini, they accept CSV, Excel files, text files. So if you can just export it into something like that, you can take that file, you can upload it into ChatGPT, and you're going to prompt it and say, analyze all the customers in my customer file here that I'm uploading to your system. And I want you to do deep research. I want you to find all of these companies and all of their leadership on LinkedIn. Be a lot easier for AI if you can provide those names and those websites to the AI in your file. But if you can't, you can try to ask it to do deep research just based on the company name, and it might get lucky and find a lot of the data. But if you can give it the actual names and companies' web addresses, it'll be a lot easier for AI to find this stuff. Ask it to do deep research. Ask it to jump in there and find anything out on the web that it can find that's common. Maybe they have common software that or purchases that they buy from you, which is going to be pulled out of your CRM. Or maybe they go out on LinkedIn and look at some posts or look at some things that were shared by the company and see that the company likes to do, or the executives of the company like to go to golfing events or to racing events, or even some kind of hobby that your customers may have in common that you're not totally aware of, or something that they like to do, things that they do in the office that are common, and AI will be able to sniff these things out and bring these to your attention. And you can get sales unstuck by hosting your own golf events or your own events around, say, the Kentucky Derby or F1 racing, or whatever it is that you find that maybe your customers have some common threads around. AI can help you find those things, and you can use those things to have events, network with your customers, and grow your sales. So AI can also help you fix some of your bad messaging. Sometimes sales get stuck because our messaging just no longer works, no longer resonates with our market. And here's where AI can really help your business, really help your marketing and sales team get unstuck. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take that customer list, or you're going to take that prospect list, and you're going to have it analyze it, right? And analyze it in more than just one way. You're going to have it, your first thing you're going to do is give it your customer avatar. Your customer avatar is all the information that you could possibly know about your customer. Now, you can keep this as simple as, hey, our avatar is going to be CEOs of 100-person companies in New York City, and that could be your avatar. Or it could be very detailed as to what industry they're in, how many employees they have, how much revenue they have, maybe who their customers are, what technology might be in their business. There's all kinds of filters that you can use to narrow down your avatar and who they are. And the more granular you can get, usually the better it becomes when it comes to messaging and creating those messages. If it's really defined, you can really nail down your messaging when you create it, or when you're analyzing your current messaging, you can really see whether it's in line with who your avatar is or isn't. So create that avatar in AI, tell AI who your ultimate customer is, what they look like, what makes them tick, what their hobbies are. Anything you can tell it can help AI give you a better angle on your messaging. And then you want to give it your messaging and say, I'm giving you these messages that we're using in a marketing campaign, or we want to create messaging in a marketing campaign, but I want to create it with the idea of my avatar being the ultimate target for this messaging. Or I want you to analyze my messaging against who I told you my avatar is and tell me if our messaging is hitting the mark or not. AI will be able to analyze that for you, do market research to see if there's anything else going on that you might be missing, and help you dial in your marketing and your messaging and your sales so you can close more business using AI. The last one here, guys, AI follows up so you don't lose warm leads. And geez, these CRMs can be tough to manage sometimes. So using AI to help you manage your CRM is an absolute game changer for CEOs. And here's how you can do it. Go into your CRM system, find all your leads that you worked in the last 90 days, ones that you've met with, ones that may have downloaded something or raised their hand in some way. Export those names out, put them into ChatGPT, and build a priority list to figure out what leads you should follow up with now and what leads you should follow up with maybe in a week or two. Because I guarantee you, there's some hot leads in your warm lead list that if you just maybe make one more phone call to, or one more email to, you can turn them into from a warm lead to a hot lead and then into a customer. But more importantly, the better use of AI when it comes to tracking warm leads is using AI as kind of like your watchman for your CRM, meaning have AI built in or integrated with your CRM, or find a CRM that already has AI integrated that can look for things like clicks, or if your CRM has something called lead scores. Lead scores increase as your prospects and customers interact with your company. When they go to your website, when they click on emails, when they open emails, when they download certain assets, all of that should increase their lead score. And you can use AI to monitor that and flag when somebody's lead score, maybe send a message or a Slack message or a Teams message to your sales team, letting them know that a certain customer or prospect is looking around and their lead score has gone up and you may want to follow up with them. These are all ways that you can leverage AI to move leads from where they are, which is usually stuck if your sales are stagnant, to a place that turns these dead warm, what I would call dead warm leads into customers.